everyone, I'm Kayla.
I'm Lauren.
And this is Stitching with My Littlie Flosstube number 22. Hello everyone, welcome. If you're new to our channel, we talk mainly about cross stitch. However, occasionally from time to time we do throw in a couple of other crafts that we've been doing, or mainly Lauren's been doing, but we're mainly about cross stitch. And if you are one of our returning viewers, welcome back. Thank you for spending some time with us again. So we hope you've had a good couple of weeks since we last joined you. And I'm just going to talk quickly about the giveaways, get that out of the way before we carry on. So I heard from everybody apart from one person. So I'm going to give another 2 weeks. So until our next video, which will be in 2 weeks, hopefully. And then we will redraw it. So I'm going to put the name across the bottom, but it is if Margaret Wineland 2165, that is your YouTube name with the numbers at the end. If you can get hold of me either on email or Instagram, both of which are in the description box below, you have won the American themed scissor fob and floss bling set. So if you could get a hold of us, we will get that out to you as soon as possible. Everybody else's, you got hold of me, gave me addresses and things, and they've all gone out in the post. So hopefully they will either be with you or not too far away. So yeah, that's the giveaway side done. This shouldn't be a very long video today, guys, really, because we've...
I've only got 2 things.
Yeah, we've had a bit of a quiet couple of weeks from one thing or another, really, haven't we? Not really. If you look at my book of days, it looks shocking for the last couple of weeks. But we have got some stitching, and we did want to come back on because obviously we're trying to keep in with the 2-week theme going on. So we've got a quiet one, I think. Well, let's get into it. So... FFOs are normally, so fully finished objects. We do not have any. I have not been finishing anything, so we don't have any this time to show you. We have a finished object, so we'll show you that together, but that's the one that we do together, our own little stitch along. So that is the calendar Sal, which is the February one. And I am housing this. I'm going to show my project bags today.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm housing this in one of the first project bags that was made for me, which my daughter organised being made from one of her friends at work. For I think it was a birthday or Christmas present. Can't remember. That's the first project bag I ever had made for me. So it's quite a big one.
I think it was for your birthday.
I don't remember. It's quite a big one, but it's got like...
You actually used to put
yarn
your house
on
at
it.
Christmas in that one, didn't you?
And look what I put on there. I've got a little baby Yoda. I had that key ring for Christmas. Didn't know where to put it, so I put it on there.
And I got mine in this bag because it was from the Floss Friends Summer UK retreat, and it was reduced to £10. So I thought,
and that was from Not Enough Whip Bags, wasn't it? So yes. So like I said, this is the calendar Sal from Emma Congdon, and it is in the this year's Crossstitcher magazines, which we're getting on the Readly app. So if you don't know what that is, it is an app that you can access a load of different magazines on. They have a lot of the cross stitch magazines, which date back quite a while. I think they have the just cross stitch ones, even these special ones, so like the Halloween and the Christmas ones and stuff. So you can get a lot of those backlogged, and all we do is screenshot the pages that we want and print them out. So rather than us getting subscriptions to magazines, because I've got years and years ago when I was doing it, I've got about 4 boxes down here full of cross stitch magazines that I don't even open, but I don't know what to do with and don't want to get rid of them, so I'm not doing subscriptions to things. But this gives me the best of both worlds. So anyway, after I've waffled about that. So yeah, we've both done them on 14 count white Ada.
Yeah, because it goes with everything.
And both, we're using exactly the same colours because they're colours from Stash. So this is the February ones. So I'm just going to... So
they're pretty much...
do you want to go more in? Because yours, they're exactly the same. So since the last time you saw it...
We've probably done the 3 blocks, the border, and then
yeah,
February.
I think the last time you saw it, we'd just done the heart and the back stitch. So I think we probably have done the 3 blocks, or the back stitch and the border. Let's get that done.
This back stitch here really stressed me out. I've not had the best of times with back stitch at the moment. It's been really
but you are pushing through and you are doing it, and so that's the February one. So the next one we're going to be moving into, because now obviously we're into March. Where did that go? I mean, really? Where did that go? But we're into March. So this is the one we're going to be doing this time. So we've got the watering can, bluebells, lamb and ladybirds.
There is back stitch around the lamb because then it pops.
Yeah. So that's the one we're going to be moving on to next. So
my favourite one so far has definitely been the January one.
Which was the one with the fireworks and stuff. Yeah. Okay, so that is our finished objects. So then we're going to move into new starts.
I haven't got one.
Well,
I've only got one more thing to show.
We do have a new start.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
But we can't show it because it is for an exchange piece for the retreat we are going to in April.
Yeah.
Yes, guys, you've heard it right. We are going in April. So we are going to the Floss Friends UK retreat down in Rotherham, which we were on the reserve list for. And originally, if you remember a couple of weeks ago, sorry, I've got the... Here comes the Flosstube itchy nose. If you remember a few videos back, I talked about the retreats we were going on this year, which were the Big Stitch event and also the one in November, which was run by Floss Friends UK, because we didn't get on to the April one. Well, we are now going to April and not November. So
yeah, but we're still going to the Big Stitch.
We are still going to the Big Stitch, but we're doing April. So we got contacted by Sammy to say a couple of spots had opened up. Did we want to go? So
of course you said
of course. I did check that the hotel that it's in had got space for us to stay in before, but it has. So we're going, we're staying, and we have a new start because we wanted to do the exchange piece. So we've been scrambling around trying to...
and it didn't go well for me last night because I had to restart the whole...
Yeah.
Well, not the whole thing, but...
We found some charts, didn't we? Because the theme is sort of homes or houses and gardens. So we found a couple of things that we thought we could get done and fully finished, because we've got a very short... It's like the beginning of April. We've got a very short time span to get it done and finished. And we've got quite a busy month going on this month with one thing or another. So yeah, we chose some smaller sort of pieces. So Lauren chose what she was doing, started getting on with it, and got really naggy last night. And I kept saying to you, maybe you should change your fabric. Maybe you should restart. And she was going, you're not helping, Mum. She was going.
So Rip, it was not on my side.
No. So
and I couldn't do a fudge, so it was a bit annoying. So I just threw it.
So you restarted, didn't you? And you're much happier. Yeah. She's much happier with it now.
The fabric looks a lot better, I think.
So once again, Mum was right. So yeah, we are super excited.
Yeah.
The only downside is that obviously we haven't saved a lot to spend a lot. So that's going to be interesting, because last time we had no control whatsoever, whereas this time
I feel like we're going to have more control this time with this one, but then with the Big Stitch event, probably not going to have as much control.
We're going to have to rein ourselves in.
Tam's going, Cross-Stitching Smiles is going. A lot of people that we've already met, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Get to see them again.
So yeah, so if you are going, and we don't know that you're going, or even if we do know you're going, tell us in the comments, because we would love to know who's going and catch up with you all and we're super excited. Last time we were nervous, weren't we, because it was the first time we ever went and we didn't know anyone, whereas this time we're like, yeah, we know quite a few of you guys now, so it's not like the first time you've done it, so it's nice, so we're excited. So yeah, that's our new start that we can't show you and won't be showing you until after the retreats. So
I'm also going to be having a new start soon, but I'm not saying anything about that because it's going to be a whole surprise.
Oh yeah, she's got a plan.
Yeah.
The girl's got a plan.
That is for someone, so.
It's a present.
Yeah.
Okay, so that covers all of that lot. So we are going to go into whips now. So do you want me to show mine?
Yeah, because I've only got one.
So since the last time, I stitched on my Valentine's pillow from Flossabilities. I'm just going to show you. It's being stored in my bag from Pauline at Sobe Bag. So it's got one of the flat bottoms on, so it stands up. And then it's just...
You got two of them, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got a Halloweeny one. So that one's got head jugs on, so I'm storing it in that. So yeah, this is what the chart is going to look like. And I saw yesterday...
Yeah.
Super excited. You missed one. She's brought out two. So she's got 2 new pillows out.
I'm going to have a look
So
now.
this is the one that I'm stitching at the moment. Lauren is stitching the winter one. And I have seen yesterday she's brought out a spring one and an Easter one.
I'm looking now.
And the Easter one's really good because she's got, if you purchase it, you get 2 different ones.
Ooh.
One more of a religious side and the other one that's not religious, so it's got like...
So this is the Easter pillow version 2.
You know, see it properly.
Yeah, I don't know why there's lines coming off my phone. And then, is that the Easter version 1?
Yeah, so that's like the religious themed one.
I'm sure you could try put a photo because my phone's doing lines. It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
And then, this is what the spring one looks like.
She's got the spring. So if they're not shown properly, I'll pop some pictures of the new ones up. But yeah, so they go with the one that I've shown. Lauren's got the winter one, and then there is an autumn one out as well at the minute.
I quite like both of the new releases, I think.
Yeah, they are cute. So if you want any of those, go over to Etsy on Lorans.
Is it Flossabilities store?
I think so. If you type in Flossabilities, it comes up.
Yeah.
So yes, I am.
She has
after
got
all of that
designs as well, like the Polarx. Is it that one?
Yeah, there is. Yeah. Got completely waylaid on that. So I am stitching this on 14 count T coffee dyed Ada. This is what it looked like the last time you saw it, and this is what it looks like now. So I think, if I remember rightly, I've only done the teddy bear from the last time you saw it. I think that's what I did.
Not the Home Sweet Home.
No. And it's called Sweetheart, not Home Sweet Home.
I'm just used to saying Home Sweet Home.
So yeah, I think it's just the teddy that I did since the last time you've seen it. But
not
so
sure
there's another 4 more blocks
not
to
sure
do.
why I'd say that, because that wouldn't be in a Valentine's thing.
Not really, but
Never mind.
Whatever. So yeah, and this I'm using DMC 115, which is the variegated red. So yeah, doing a little bit on that.
My one, I've only done 1 block, I think. But I'm going to work on that again soon. Just you do 1 more and then I'll do mine.
Okay. So the next one I worked on, so that one I put in 266 stitches in. So I think it was just the teddy bear that I did. I'm really sorry for the zips. I should have undone all these before.
I told you, people don't mind.
Some people do mind if they've got headphones on. I know a lot of people don't, but anyway, this one, my bag is that I got from the last Floss Friends retreat, and it is from Sammy, that little loop. So I got the Wednesday bag, and then it came with the little...
I got a Hocus Pocus bag.
So I got that. So as you can probably tell, I am stitching Wednesday. the Wednesday from Cloudsfactory. So this time I put in 194 stitches, but I also put in quite a bit of back stitch as well. I was going to put in some more, but I ended up getting waylaid, so, because I'm avoiding the big bit in the middle. But this is on 14 count Ada, which is called Teal, and I'm using all the cord for DMC threads. So I'll put a picture of what it was like before here.
I hope they release a series 2 of this, because this was like, we used to binge watch this, didn't we? Like, I feel like we binge watch it in less than a week.
Yeah. So, oh, my needle minder was from the retreat as well, which I think was from
Megan, I think.
I think it was a Megan at Coffee Craft Fabrics. So I believe I did the typewriter. That's what I did. So I did the typewriter and all of this border here, the back stitch. I put the back stitch in here and the little bit of back stitch in thing, the scars. So I have the first sort of, I've still got to put the back stitch in here, and there's some back stitch in some of the faces, maybe some of the clothes, not a huge amount. So then I've got wording to put, which I haven't decided what I'm going to put yet, which one. And then I have another row, so...
I think you should do the one where it says looks like a unicorn. Is that what it says?
So there's different ones. Maybe you guys can help me out. So yeah, this is what it looks like. And so basically, I'm up to here. I've got this lot to do. So I've got a wording to do there. And then I've just got the 4 down the bottom and the 2 borders. So the one that is charted says it looks like a rainbow vomited on your side, which I'm a bit like, yeah, okay, maybe I'm just going to keep that one. The other ones that they've done extra quotes for say, you better duck when I show up.
Yeah, but there's also a free pattern here.
Yeah, there is another pattern. The other one is the most interesting plants grow in the shade. That's not really...
No.
It's not really floating my boat. I don't bury hatchets, I sharpen them.
I don't know what a hatchet is. What are they?
Well, like when you bury a hatchet, it's like to stop having like a grudge with someone. So you like make up.
Oh, yeah. I get that actually.
Yeah. So I've got sort of 3, really.
I don't know. You should do the original.
I probably am, but what do you guys think?
Yeah.
The extra pattern I'll pop up just here, like, 'cause you can't get it. So it's basically just it's Wednesday and Enid, and it's when Wednesday's doing a dance.
Yeah.
This dance. So yeah, that's where I'm up to on my Wednesday by Cloudsfactory.
Also, look how blue that person's eyes are. They're very blue.
Yeah. So that's that one. So do you want to show yours now?
Yeah, so I've only been working on one because I wanted to get this done by today, like by this Flosstube, but that didn't happen and I'm quite far away from it actually. But maybe next. I hope to get it done by fully finished by the retreat, so I can bring it. But I did still get quite a lot. Yeah, I did still get a lot because you went to work, didn't you? And I was quite bored, so I just got out my stitching and stitched by myself.
Yeah.
So probably get the cover photo out, shouldn't I? I want to show it.
This is is it Merry Christmas?
Yeah, I think it's called that, Merry Christmas.
Which is the freebie DMC sampler, which you're stitching in the 2 different reds you chose. Yeah. So this is what it looked like the last time we showed it to you.
And that's what it looks like now. So there's not a big difference, it's just the whole line, but that was about 125.
Did you not finish a couple of the letters and do the border?
Not sure, maybe. But when I just stitched by myself, I just did the border. So I've got the things in the middle and then the zigzag again at the top, and then that'll be done. Who was it that gave an idea to put it at the bottom as well?
I think it was Lynn said.
Yeah, but I would, but I'm quite impatient now because I feel like I just want to get it done, and also I don't know if I'd be very skilled.
Lynn said, which was a good idea actually, about repeating this top border down the bottom, so it sort of looks.
Oh, everyone's going to tell me to do it now, aren't they?
But I already know. I did say to Lynn politely that it was a fantastic idea. However, knowing Lauren how she is,
yeah,
I really don't think that's going to happen.
But I do think it'll be finished next Flosstube. Definitely. Yeah. How many? We've only got one more Flosstube, haven't we, until the retreat? Or is it 2 more?
I'm not sure. But then we are away, so we'll be away in our caravan for Easter probably. So I don't know what we're going to get done and what we're not going to get done, but it might just be one.
That's my only work. Because I've just been trying to make that my main focus.
Okay, so the next one I've got is in my bag, and this one is from Tracy Ann Designs on Facebook. So it's got my fox. So can anybody guess what is housing in this bag? Dun, dun, dun. So this one is my year in the woods, which I'm still on my fox, and there's been 2 other yearly things since Cottage Garden Samplings bought this out, but
they're doing houses.
Oh, I haven't got the cover.
They're doing houses?
I haven't got my cover for it, but everybody knows what this looks like, but I'll pull it back because
They're doing the thing with the houses at the moment.
Yeah. So this is what it looks like. You've all seen it multiple times before. So yes, I am stitching this one on Virgo. So 14 count Ada called Virgo from Sparklies, and I'm using the DMC alternative, so I'm not using any of the fancy flosses called for in this one.
Was it this fabric or the under the sea one that took ages to come?
These.
So that's probably why you didn't start it straight away, because it took like...
So this is what it looked like the last time you saw it, and I have put in 570 stitches on this one, and this is what it looks like now. So I worked on the tail predominantly, so all of this here and all of this I worked on. And I was in the zone. I could have worked on this more, to be honest. I was quite enjoying it, really. But so yeah, I've still got the rest of the tail to do, and then I've got some trees to do, the cabin to do. Still quite a bit. But I'm loving it, and it will get done at some point. The whole lot will get done at some point. I'm debating on whether to stitch in, because obviously I'm doing the 3 sort of seasons, the 4 seasons, but the 3 animals for each season on one piece.
Yeah, so it's going to be the deer and the swan.
Yeah, so I'm debating about whether, obviously this is the winter one, I'm debating on whether to move on and start this animal for the spring one. So I've got them going for each season, but then I'm thinking it's going to take me forever before I come back to the fox. So I don't know what to do, really. I'm a bit like, do I just keep going with what I've got, or do I
leave suggestions, I guess?
Problem is, I like to, like, in things like that, I like to do one before I move on to the other in like big things like that. I don't really like a lot of things going on at the same time, because it's just, because I count it then as extra whips or pips in our case.
Yeah, pips.
I don't count them because they're in a group of like 12 or whatever. I don't count them as one pip. I count them as like 12. So therefore I would be having multiple extra ones on the go when I'd rather just get the one done, if you get me. Get me?
Kind of.
Kind of. You get me.
I get
you. You always get me.
People might not get
No,
me.
they might not get me. That's okay. Not many
yeah.
people do get me.
You'll probably have to play it back to understand.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So our last, well, or my last one, Lauren wasn't working on this one.
No, I didn't work on barely anything.
So is housed in my gnome bag, which I got at the retreat, and it is from Not Enough Whip Bags. And that's what the front looks like.
I feel like everyone wanted this. Well, not everyone, but a couple of people probably wanted this. There was only one, wasn't there?
Yeah. And it also came with this bag. So this one is housing my Gnome of Oz, and it is, which is by Sodastitch. Get my thingy out again. You've seen this one before, but I'll show you. Anyway, it is. This is what it looks like.
You might not be able to see this, but you might be able to.
And yeah, you might not be able to. So basically, I've come over here. So I finished off the lion, and I've come over and worked on the Tin Man, but I've only worked on the white beard. So
and actually, you
so this is what it looked like before.
You already was working on the Tin Man because I told you to, and then we had a comment saying go to the Tin Man, so we just thought that was like
yeah. So
quite
this one I just put in 292 stitches on, and it is on 15 count Ada, which is unknown, from Megan at Coffee Craft Fabrics. I don't think this is going to pick it up at all, but if I bring it in there, so all of this bit here, the white,
the beard, isn't it?
yeah, is what I worked on. Again, you might be able to pick it up, you might not, but so I'm on to the Tin Man now. So I love these. Got a fair few names on the go. I might start in April because that's my birthday month. I might start the
flower.
April
I'm not
flower
speaking
name.
about mine.
You are speaking about yours.
No, it's embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing.
Maybe I should take it to the retreat.
Try and get a finish on it.
Yeah.
To ring that bell.
Ring the bell.
Ring that. I'm not gonna sing it. I'm not gonna sing it.
I think you can sing on YouTube, but you just don't get money, which is fine because we don't get it anyway.
You shouldn't tell me things like that because we're singing all the time.
No, I think you only get copyright if you're like famous. I don't know, I'm probably wrong. I don't know.
I don't know. Who knows? Nobody wants to hear me singing all the time anyway. So that is our Pips projects in progress. Other people have whips, we have Pips. That is our projects in progress for the last 2 weeks, which isn't fantastic, but at least we put some stitches in. So yeah, next on our list is haul. We have none.
Shop.
I've not bought anything in the last 2 weeks at all. And you probably won't see a lot of that now because I'm going to be saving up for the retreat. So
yeah, and then you get a big haul.
Well, I don't know about that. Don't get
Yeah,
overexcited.
Yeah, not a big haul, but exciting one.
But yeah,
We're staying Friday, Saturday, and then going home on Sunday, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. We're going up on the Friday this time, so we don't have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and then have our eyes open with matchsticks all day
and look awful.
So yeah, that is that. So we've got no haul. Flosstubers this time. We've basically just been catching up with the ones that we always watch. We have had a couple more recommendations, which is fantastic, and we will get round to that. I have got them all written down.
I don't know her name, but she was mentioned by Lancashire Stitcher because she got a really mean comment.
Oh, the vintage Stitcher. Yes, we did watch her actually. It's the vintage Stitcher. Yeah, she's had quite a nasty comment that upset her on one of her floss tubes. So yeah, we've subscribed to her and gone over and watched her. But other than that, we've still got a list to go through of recommendations, but we are always up for more because we find some more fantastic Flosstubers through what you guys have recommended over the last few weeks. So if you've got any more, keep them coming. And yeah, we appreciate you doing that. Yeah, that's it. I'm just looking down at my notes because, I mean, they're not long notes at all.
No, this is like such a...
Yeah, this is, like, we're half an hour in and we're pretty much done, guys. So yeah, anybody who does not want to hear life update, and to be honest, it's probably less than 5 minutes of life update. That, again, nothing really has been going on.
No.
Then thank you for joining us, and we will see you in a couple of weeks' time. If you're here for life update, like I said, nothing really has been going on that much since the last time we saw you. Usual horse riding we've been to.
Yeah, which was not fun, not gonna lie.
They've got road closures all over the place on our main route, so we had to do back roads and
stuck in the mud.
Yeah, and a lot of our roads over here are awful with potholes, and so you go down any back roads, dirt tracks, and the amount of rain we've had at the moment has been horrendous. So all of the rain was running off the fields, which was like mud fields, and just pooling in the potholes. So however slow you went, you still didn't know until you actually got there what they were like. So it was quite stressful. We did go twice, didn't we? The second time was easier than the first time to get.
I think the road's back open now, the way we usually go.
I think it is, yeah. So it should be fine this week. But yeah, actually riding was fine, wasn't it?
Yeah, not the field though.
No, having to get the horses out of the mud clay fields was not fun.
I got stuck, so my welly came off, my sock came off.
If it's not her, it's me, one or the other.
Yeah.
We are so looking forward to when the weather, or when these fields dry up and we can actually walk to get our horses that we ride without getting stuck in them.
It'd be good
mud.
if you actually just call your horse's name and they walk up to you. That'd be good. But no, they just stand there looking at you, probably laughing in their head.
No, they're probably thinking, yeah, you could come get us. So yeah, we did that. We got that horse riding. Lauren's still doing all of her lessons that she does. Ethan's got a parents' evening, parents' chat, I suppose you call it, at college coming up next week. Ryan has got a appointment for his eye, so we have now got to stop the drops that he's been having to see whether or not the pressure in his eye goes back up. If it goes back up, he could be on more long-term drops. Hopefully, best case scenario, it's stabilised. So yeah, we'll see.
Got a birthday party soon.
Yeah, Morgan is going to be 20 on the 28th of March, but she's having a party because she didn't have an 18th party because we were in COVID, and I caught COVID on her literally a day or so before her 18th birthday, so we couldn't celebrate it. Had to cancel a meal that we were planning and things with family.
And then a couple of days later I caught it, didn't I?
Yeah, she didn't do anything for her 19th, so she took it upon herself. She did
get a tattoo though on 18th.
Yeah, she took it upon herself to do a 20th. I said, why don't you just wait till your 21st, which is only a year away? She was like, no, I want it now. So she's doing one in
EastEnders theme, isn't it?
Yeah, EastEnders themed, although I haven't even sorted anything to wear, so I don't know how that's going to go. But I've got to help her with the food, and I've got to help her with decorating it. I'm not sure how I quite got roped into that one, but
because our nan and granddad's not going to be there because they're going on a cruise, aren't they?
Yeah, my mum and dad are off with my uncle for a cruise. They're going over my dad's birthday and their wedding anniversary. So my dad will be 70 and my mum and dad are hitting their 50th wedding anniversary. So they decided they wanted to go on a cruise, and mum and dad always wanted to do the Norwegian fjords. So they're going on that cruise with my uncle.
So usually she's here to do like the buffet party stuff. but
Yeah,
she's
that's
not.
what my mum does, so it's been handed over to me now. So yeah, that's that. I went to the theatre last weekend with my mum, my sister, and a friend of ours, a family friend. My mum bought us, me and my sister, tickets for Christmas present. So we went to see Priscilla, Queen of the Deserts, which was at our local theatre, so in town. And it was absolutely fantastic. It was by a local theatre production sort of group, and it was, yeah, absolutely spot on, fantastic. Got a full standing ovation at the end. Yeah, really, really funny, really good. Dancing away to the songs in your seats. So yeah, it was fantastic. So that was a good night out.
And I also want to mention these.
You want to show that? Let
Yeah.
me just do the... Yeah, I do actually think that's it. Hopefully this weekend we will be opening our caravan up. So it has been closed for the winter, and they opened our park last Friday, but I had the theatre to go to on Saturday. So and luckily we did, because they had snow, and I'm not interested in driving to Wales in the snow. So I kept it closed, and hopefully
But we have
this
seen
weekend.
pictures from our caravan site of like the sun out.
Yeah.
Don't know if it'd be hot, but
No, I don't
I
think
feel
so.
like
Just nice.
it is kind of spring now. I feel, because we've had 2 days now sunny,
Yeah, and the lights are getting
lighter.
So
I'm gonna show
Yeah.
these
Go on then.
because
oh, sorry.
this is what they look like. I'm not gonna zoom in because my handwriting's not the best.
Okay, so the trackers that I have to track, which I've shown you multiple times before, from S Ward Designs on Etsy, they track what I have for each project and how many days I've been working on them, etc. When you order those printable ones, I'm not sure if you order them the pack, because you can order them to be delivered. I'm not sure, but I order mine to be so I can print them off as and when, which is actually good, because I run out all the time and need to print them off. So when you do that, we've got yearly trackers. So both of us have started to have a visual of our new starts and our finishes, and what we've we write them down, like I write mine down in the book of days and stuff, but this is all on one sheet. So it's literally like you've got, you can use them how you want to, but we've just done it for new starts and finishes. So it says up here yearly tracker, and then it says Stitcher. Well, we just put new starts, and then the year 2024, and then the project it says. So you write down your project, and then it's got all the columns for all the months of the year.
And the same with the finishes.
So like Lauren and, well, both of us can see how many starts and finishes we had in January and then February. So we're gonna have to print out some more of them, because obviously we've got more.
I've put 2 ticks, and that's because you know the Tash and Toby. No, not
Tash and Kobe.
No, yeah, but then also the Toby and Sasha.
Yeah,
one.
so the gifts that she did for a friend as well, she put together, but they were basically 2 different whips. So she's just ticked 2 things.
Yeah.
So
I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 finishes this year, and then I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 new starts. So it's not bad, to be honest.
no, considering most of the 3 of those are to do with the sales that we're doing as well. And I mean, at the bottom it does show like a key, so I suppose if you wanted to, but we're not going to do that. We're literally just ticking it just to give us a visual at the end of the year as well, which is good. Like when we do our whip parade next year, we can literally look at that and go, we came into this year with however many whips, we had this many new starts, this many, and this is what we're coming out of the year with. So it just make it a little bit easier for us. So yeah, that's it. I think we have nothing else to show.
Flosstube.
Yeah, it's Quite a quick
Although
one.
we did only say it'd be 5 minutes life update and it's turned into 10 minutes. Oops.
So, as per usual, if any of you are working on gnomes projects, we would love to see them.
Let us know if you're coming to the retreat.
Yeah. So use our hashtag gnomes everywhere. Sal. Ashley from Stitch is getting on really well with his what does he call it?
Waymond.
Waymond, that's
Waymond.
it. Getting on really well with Waymond. So love seeing his project.
Yeah.
And if you don't subscribe.
No, someone has joined in with the Gnomes everywhere Sal on Instagram, and I can't remember who it was, but I did see.
Somebody else.
Seen?
Yeah. Yeah, what I was going to say was, if you don't haven't seen Ashley's Flosstube, go over and check his Flosstube out, which is Stitch. I will put in the description box below. Hi Ashley. So yeah, and that's about it. I think I've done a lot of ums today. I think that's because we haven't got a lot to show, so I'm trying to think of things to
It's like the
say.
first Flosstube.
Yeah, and the other thing I was going to say was Margaret Wineland 2165, get a hold of us please. We would love to get this giveaway prize out to you. So yeah, we will see you guys in a couple of weeks time. Hope you have a fantastic couple of weeks. Get loads of stitching in. My plans for this couple of weeks is to get more stitches in, work on my retreat piece, get it finished, hopefully.
I'm hoping to get my retreat piece finished and my
sampler.
Fingers crossed.
Okay, 2 big things for her then.
Yeah.
And I'm pick up some other projects that I haven't worked on for
Oh,
a bit.
and I might do the new start, the gift new start. That'd be fun. It's just very difficult not saying who it is.
Okay, right, we are going to go now. So, yeah, have a fantastic couple of weeks. We will see you then. And take care and happy stitching, everyone. Bye.